cost. The cost is one price for members, one for non-members.
Okay.
It is in the process of slightly going up just because inflation has gone up, and it hasn't been set until the next executive meeting. So I won't quote what the price is, but you'll find that on our website very soon.
And as a small business owner, I would advise anybody listening or watching that this is a fantastic program to not only network, but to get to find out what makes Berkeley County so special.
Exactly. And each day is focused on, like one day is Public Safety Day, where we will tour the police station, the Sheriff's Department with Sheriff Harmon, the Fire Department, the Berkeley County Courts. It's like you learn all about all the public aspects. Another day will be Education Day, where we'll go to Blue Ridge and we'll take a tour and sit through some of the James Rumsey wonderful programs and classes they have, and Martinsburg High School. And so we focus each day on a different segment so that you learn what's going on in Berkeley County. We have Health Day, where Maria Lawrenson helps us set up multiple things. We meet at hospice and then go around to all the different hospitals, and WVU Medicine, Valley Health. We experience, each day we learn something new about Berkeley County. It's especially good for people that are not from here, that have moved in, but it's also good for people that are here to get to know the delegates. Especially our state capitol trip is wonderful. We get to know all the local delegates and take tours of state capitol, as well as see Charleston sessions with the House of Delegates and the Senate.
Yeah, I think Berkeley County is really unique in the fact that we're still a small town, because you still have access to all your leaders within the city, within the county, as well as within the state. They're always a phone call away, and I think through the chamber, this is a great way to kind of get known or get yourself networked.
This is our 31st class that'll be graduating in June.
And how do you join the chamber?
You join the chamber, you can come see us at our booth, which is right over here to the left as you come in. Or you can also go on our website, the chamber website. You can sign up right on there. And we welcome everyone. You can be an individual to join, a small business, a large business, and we have multiple functions each month to network with other businesses in the community. We have a monthly mixer on the third Wednesday of each month. We have Rise and Shine breakfasts at the Purple Iris, and we have different speakers. We just had one yesterday with Executive Director Bob Williams from Parks and Rec, and he talked about the new master plan for all of the parks and recreation in Berkeley County. And we feature, I think our next one is April 27th, is it? The next one, yes, April 27th.
We'll have the president of the hospital coming.
Yes.
So Natalie, I'm going to pick on you a little bit here.
Sure.
What else does the Chamber of Commerce, Berkeley County Chamber of Commerce, provide to a business or a person that is in business in Berkeley County? Why should they join, and what else are you guys doing besides the Leadership Berkeley and the things like that?
Well, I think the number one reason why you should join is the networking. It's a great opportunity to get to know other business owners in the community and just people in the community. We have over 500 members right now, and we're growing. So that's the number one. You can do way more with networking than you can, anything else.
Right.
So. And then also we have lots of opportunities for marketing, advertising, different things. So
you were with the chamber before COVID, right?
Yes.
How has COVID affected your membership? Has it grown since, or did you see a decline during COVID and now it's picking back up? How have you seen that membership change?
Yeah, so we actually did very well with new members in the COVID years. So we had a lot of businesses. I think that they were looking for ways to reach their customers and, still make it work for their business. So they looked to the chamber, and I think that we're starting to see a lot of members that weren't able to continue with their membership come back.
Okay.
So there were some that had to drop off, and we understood that, and they've started to come back a little bit, and we're even seeing some today at the home show that they're like, well, we got to rejoin, we need to get back with it, so it's good.
And your office is open Monday through Friday, correct?
Yes.
You're located where?
198 Viking Way. right off Foxcroft Avenue.
Right off Foxcroft.
Yes,
Okay.
and we're open 8 to 5, Monday to Friday. And we also are seeing, because there's so many new businesses and moving into Berkeley County and new individuals moving in, we're seeing a lot of new members as well that weren't members that were lost during COVID. They're just arriving in Berkeley County.
Are you seeing small businesses that are maybe doing a lot more remote work or work from home stuff?
We have seen quite a few of those.
Okay.
A lot of small businesses, but also some new ones. We just
Yeah.
had the new Commercial Metals just joined, and American Water, and some large businesses as well.
And is the rate that you pay as a chamber member based on how many employees you have?
It
or How
is.
many, okay.
Yeah.
So the bigger businesses generally pay a little more, and
Absolutely.
the smaller businesses pay less.
Absolutely.
Anything you wanted to cover that you didn't get a chance to just yet?
Well, we have a few things coming up. We have Administrative Professionals Day. It's coming up on April 26th at the Purple Iris, so everyone can send in their staff and appreciate their administrators. Come along with them, have a nice lunch, and you can register for that through our website.
Anything else?
We also have a golf tournament coming up on June 14th at the Woods.
And that's usually one of the biggest golf tournaments in
Yes,
East Panhandle. I
absolutely.
think it's one of the biggest ones out
I
there.
remember you being there
Yep.
last year. And
We've been
it's the 41st year.
41st year.
Yes.
I think I've participated in the last 12.
Well, thank you for visiting, and also thank you for the break you gave us all by blowing out the power.
Sorry about that.
You guys, your electric magnetism is obviously off the charts.
Thank
But
you.
thank you both. We appreciate you stopping by.
One
you
last
for
thing I
having
want to
us.
say is we're going to have the legislative wrap-up, which I'm sure Mike will be at, on May 11th, and that will be in the morning at Holiday Inn.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Very nice.
So
Have
we
a great
look
day.
forward to it.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
And we're back with more after these.
Awesome.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office. Stage, nursery. Shh, sorry, insuring it shouldn't be a headache. Erie, #1 in the nation for highest satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 6 years in a row. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood and Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Erie Insurance.
When you are looking for the perfect gift, look no further than L.A. Roberts Jewelers at 146 North Queen Street in downtown Martinsburg. Choose from a huge selection of unique items, from the finest diamonds that make your eyes sparkle to exquisite timepieces, figurines, and collectibles. Buying from L.A. Roberts Jewelers means that you've made the decision to do business with people who've excelled in the industry for more than 100 years. They'll be here tomorrow when you need them, and if you need your jewelry or your watch repaired, they'll do that too. L.A. Roberts in downtown Martinsburg. Old World Jewelers for a new age.
Mom, I hit your car with a softball.
Did you throw it or hit it off the tee?
Off the tee.
Whoa, good hit, kid. Good thing we know Cody from Cody's Auto Body. I'll text him now.
Oh, Kenna, I heard you hit your mom's window with a softball. Good hit. Keeps me in business. We can get you in lickety-split, no
Hey, that's a bad word.
Shut up, kid. We won't drop the ball on your car. Every repair's a grand slam. Bring your car to Cody's Auto Body. As always, it's Cody's with a T for trust.
Hey, you can't say that.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm your new bangs, and you can't stop staring at me. That's it. Just tilt the rearview mirror over here. And while you're checking me out more times than a library book, your car is wandering into that lane over there. More bangs? Neat. And if you've got cut rate insurance, you could be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate.
Call Martinsburg Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596.
From West Virginia Soft Wash, Maddie Vickers and Gabby Kohler. You happened to walk by at the exact perfect time we were looking for guests.
Yeah, she said she was going to come get us.
Pull her microphone up by her.
I got her.
There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful. Excellent.
And they have the biggest smiles out of anybody
Totally.
here. So we saw you walking along. We grabbed you. Tell us a little bit about your business or what you guys are doing here. What's the name of the business and what do you do?
So we work for West Virginia Soft Wash, and it's an ulterior motive for pressure washing. It's just safer, and it uses biodegradable chemicals, stuff like that.
And what are you washing?
So we do residential and commercial buildings.
Okay.
We do siding, roofs, windows, driveways, all that kind of stuff, just to get off the algae, mold, any grime you have on your house, exterior-wise. We can pretty much get it with our biodegradable chemicals.
Do you guys come by and do it?
Yeah, we'll be out there on your roof doing it ready for you.
Nice.
What How long have you been doing this, and where are you located?
We're a small business, and we just started. This is our first year. We're around here in Martinsburg, and we offer a 25-mile radius, and we're giving out free estimates for anyone. So.
Fantastic. And where's your booth here at the home show?
It's just right over there, right behind us.
Right behind
nice.
the TV10 booth is where they're located. You can't miss them in their bright blue shirts and their big smiles.
American flag on the arm. Very nice. What's the other logo on your arm? It's the lower one. I know what the flag is, obviously.
It's the seal.com.
Yeah, we're certified.
It's the seal, yeah, certified organic, right? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
And it's an actual seal on the seal.
Yes, it's a seal of approval.
That is awesome. Yeah, okay. So what's the process right now? Someone calls you and says, I need some work done. You come out, you give an estimate first, or you just come right out and get to the work?
We have to do an estimate. It depends. The pricing depends on the houses, and so.
How many people do you have working for you?
We're pretty small. I think there's only like 5 of us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you come out, you climb up on the roof, you get all the gunk off the roof and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you clean out gutters and whatever?
Yeah, and we do driveways and siding and decks and stuff like that.
Do you seal the driveway or just clean the driveway?
We seal it.
You do the sealing too?
Yeah.
All right. So how long does it take from someone says, I need some work done? What's your backup to do the work?
It just takes a few hours. It's a pretty quick process.
So you'll come out like in a couple hours and do the job?
Yeah, we have a website, so.
What's your website?
wvsoftwash.com.
That's easy.
wvsoftwash.com.
Yep,
okay.
you got it.
Can you book the services through the website?
So we can book estimates through the website.
Okay.
You just go to our contact information, and then we'll come out to your house, look around, give you the pricing. And then from the estimate, when we're at the house, that's usually when we make the appointments to come back.
So without putting you on the spot,
Okay.
let's say I have a regular-sized house with a regular amount of dirt on it.
Okay.
What would ballpark, and we won't hold you to it, what would that cost me to clean my house?
So ballpark, usually around an hour, depending on the house. It always
Okay.
depends on levels.
Yeah.
You got to get on a ladder, what chemicals we have to use there.
Rob's house is way, way bigger than mine. So
Okay.
we're talking just a regular 3-bedroom home.
Okay.
Ballpark,
So
what would that cost?
usually we would go around $250 an hour,
Okay.
and we knock it out pretty quick. So we won't be there too long if it's
Okay.
just a regular sized house.
So for my house, about $250. For Rob's house, you're talking about 5-6 hours
Yeah,
at
about
least.
$250 an hour
Okay,
usually
that
is what we
works.
run.
Absolutely. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
So we are the marketing coordinators for West Virginia Soft Wash. So we just go around, do the networking with them, run their social medias, all that good stuff.
All right.
for you.
And how long have you been in business, did you say?
About a year.
About
a year.
About 1 year. Okay, very nice.
Yep.
Well, anything else you want to tell us about the company we didn't ask you about? Anything else you need to say?
It's safe for roofs and windows.
Safe for roofs and windows.
Yeah.
All right, very nice. Hey, well, you guys are great ambassadors for your company. Very smiley, happy people. And there was an REM song about that. You're too young to know who REM was, but look them up on YouTube. You'll know what I'm talking about. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, Maddie and Gabby from West Virginia Soft Wash. We are back after these.
The Eastern Panhandle Home Builders Association would like to thank Pine Creek Structures for being a diamond sponsor, and City National Bank, Eastern Panhandle Heating and Cooling, DRB Homes, High Point Roofing, and Aspen Home Improvements for being platinum sponsors of the 26th Annual Home Show. The Home Show this year will take place March 25th and 26th at the Martinsburg Roundhouse. For more information, visit www.easternwvhomebuilders.org. We hope to see you there.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
The The Eastern Panhandle Home Builders Association would like to thank Smoots, Petty Pest Control, Sleepy Creek Sunrooms, H&H Well Drilling, the Hornby Media Group, Made in the Shade, Panhandle Homes, W. Harley Miller Systems, Modern Renovations, Negley's Clean Water, Rankin Remodeling, Nicely Pools LLC, and the Eastern Panhandle Board of Realtors for being gold sponsors, and Bristol Springs Custom Homes. Modern Realty results: Advanced Concrete Systems, Leaf Filter Gutter Protection, Milestone Solar, Cumberland Valley, and ABC Supply Company for being silver sponsors of the 26th Annual Home Show.
Catch the excitement of the West Virginia High School baseball and softball seasons on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Hit it into left field, and that'll drop. Coming around is Sifford, and the ball is going to slow up, and he's going to score, and Martinsburg's going to walk it off and get the win.
We have over 25 games scheduled featuring the schools in the Eastern Panhandle Athletic Conference. Every game will be live right here on Talk Radio WRNR, TV 10, and our WRNR TV YouTube page.
Here with Brent Toms from Dynamark Mid-Atlantic Security. Brent, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys doing?
Great, man. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, how's life without that Benny Copenhaver guy?
Oh, yeah, it's gotten a lot busier for me personally because I was up in Hagerstown. Now I've been down in West Virginia a little bit more, especially working with the school system and doing a lot of homes and businesses within the area. So, yeah, he has had done a great job for us for 17 years, and I really want to personally thank him. He has helped me transition into doing more, business down in West Virginia, keeping customers happy, getting some new customers, and all that good stuff. So he's a great guy, man. I miss him, and want to give him a shout out. So.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So what is new in the security business? I mean, technology has come so far, so fast in the last 5 years.
Correct.
You hear about you can buy stuff online and the Ring camera, all that
right.
stuff. What is we are a customer of Dynamark Atlantic Security, and very, very proud to be customers. What is new in the business and what is selling? What's the forward momentum?
So that's a great question, Mike. The new thing is being able to access remotely either your security system or your camera system. Camera systems have came a long way in the past. They used to be coax line. Now they're IP based,
right.
So you get very high quality video where you're also coming back to a recorder, and if an event happens you need to go record it back, you can check on the recorder. You can pull video from your phone. It makes it nice and easy. It's just what I did coming here, turn on the alarm system. Hey, if I forgot anything I could rearm the system. Or the nice other thing is with event notifications,
right.
You can keep tracking and manage things. If you have your household, you can manage things. If you need to unlock the door, if you need to turn off the system for a plumber or any type of subcontractor, kind of things.
Now,
like
are you
that.
guys affiliated with any national brand or
yes,
piece of equipment?
We do sell Honeywell products.
Okay.
Yes, so we've been a Honeywell vendor even before they were on the security side, switched over. It used to be a Demco, now then switched over to Honeywell. Yes.
What's it like trying to keep up with the growth in this area?
It is very demanding, especially because I know each house in each business is a little bit different. We want to customize and protect it the best possible way. 85% of break-ins come in through the doors, so if you just protect the doors, we always recommend to protect the windows as well. Then your odds keep going up. So the good thing about having backup motion protection, smoke protection as well, a lot of times someone might not break in for 30 years, but if you have a house fire, that's why we monitor with smoke protection as well. Mm-hmm. The other thing is just like what you said, Mike, a lot of the Ring devices and things we've seen out there, when it comes to UL listing, it's not as good as what we have. We have UL listed alarm.com encrypted devices where it's harder to hack into. So basically that's
in order to utilize those services, you end up paying a service fee anyway. Mm-hmm. It's really nice to have a local company that you can get on the phone with and call and say, I need help with this. Can
Correct.
You come help me?
Correct. Yep. That's why we're always here for whatever you guys need. I mean, I get calls all day, every day saying, hey, Brent, can you help me out with this? Hey, Brent, can you help me out with that? I'm the type of person, you give me a problem that you have, and I'm gonna make sure that I fix it or find find a solution for whatever you need.
Now, your booth at the home show is right over by the silent auction at
Correct.
the gravel building. Do you have any specials that you're offering just for this weekend that would incentivize people to come out today and tomorrow?
So that's a great question as well. So we do have a free installation package. It's $45 a month. That includes 3 doors, a motion, a smoke detector, a full LCD 7-inch keypad as well, and that's $45 a month. So if you want to come out and see us, I know a lot of homes, like I said, have different abilities to them. So I always try to make sure that whenever I go in, I use the most cutting edge product.
Now, how much of your business is residential and how much is small business or businesses?
So recently now it's been more commercial based. I know a lot of some of the other competitors have come in, but that's why we are a local company. So we are there for you whenever you have an issue with any type of system. Also, we're there on the front end, and we have a 5-diamond certified UL listed central station, which there's only 200 of those in the whole United States.
Wow.
And there is one of those up in Hagerstown, and that's us.
And if I had Rob's wealth and was trying to trying to protect my billions of dollars in gold.
Correct.
Could I go completely nuts and do 60 cameras with a? Could you
Yes,
provide that?
We could do that.
Okay.
We've done systems. We've done hospitals where systems are over 100 cameras.
Yeah.
They run beautifully. That's why, like I said, we've done this time and time again. We've been in business for 40 years, so we know what to expect from each customization, each job going in.
Brent Toms is with us from Mid-Atlantic Dynamark Security. And Brent, let's say I'm away for a week on vacation. Somebody throws a brick through my window and breaks into my house. What's your job while I'm away and something like that happens?
So whenever something like that happens, you give me a call, let me know how many doors, windows, motions, things like that. I can get the ball rolling on pricing, give you a quick price. If you say go ahead and go with it, I can get with my installation team and make it happen.
Now let's say I've already got it in place, and that happens while I'm away. What is Mid-Atlantic?
So you give us a call, and we have a service department. So you call, the service department can come out. We have 24/7 service. So even if it's Saturday night, 10 o'clock, there's an issue, you give us a call on the service 24/7 line. We'll have a live tech that will talk to you and then come out if need be.
How do folks get in touch with you, Brent?
301-797-7700 is our office number. Just call, ask for me, or if you need service, call and ask for Sarah, or if you need installation, just call and ask for the sales team.
I can tell you this from a personal standpoint. One of our alarms had a chime going that was driving everybody in the building crazy. We couldn't figure out how to turn the chime off, and I called your service number, and the person who answered the telephone very patiently walked us through the procedure to turn the chime off. So
that's good.
Great service, friendly people.
That's good. That's good.
Well
Great
done.
to hear.
Thanks so much, Brent.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Brent. Appreciate it.
We're back with more after these.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
You've been in an accident. The choice of a lawyer may be the biggest decision you make for you and your family's future. At Mansion Ferretti, we offer a free consultation and no fees until we win your case. Call us today and protect your future. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Hello, Glenn Mocker here, your local Comparion insurance agent. I wanted to take a moment to remind you that Chad Williams and I will be at the Eastern Panhandle Home Builders Association Home Show in Martinsburg on March 25th and 26th at the Martinsburg Roundhouse. Give me a call at 301-378-7639.
Hey, Chad Williams here. Glenn and I want to make sure that everyone knows who the two most proactive personal lines insurance agents are in the 4-state region. We not only offer the best possible insurance advice to cover you and your loved ones, but ensure you're saving money with the greatest rates from all our line of carriers. Give me a call at 301-378-7628.
Johnson & Johnson, quality care for your air.
Free Furnace February has been extended at Johnson & Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Now to the end of March, when you buy a qualifying Lennox system at Johnson & Johnson, we will give you the matching furnace or heat pump air handler free. Or finance your new system with 0 down, 0% interest up to 60 months. Contact Johnson & Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Welcome to comfort.
So Nick Verzolini, Nick the Knife, who's taking care of things at Master Control, and is a sports guy, so he's a stat guy.
Well, he's keeping track, right?
He's keeping track, and he says,
and he's very accurate.
Right now, he says Mike Hornby leads in the "That's a Great Question" category against me 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
And I got another great question, so it's going to be 4. I just don't know when I'm going to ask that great question.
You're holding that in the back pocket.
I think when people say that's a great question, that's a really dumb question.
No, it's a great question.
Yeah. Welcome back to the 26th Annual Home Show. We are joined by Citibank, Ian Gingo.
That's right. Hello. Good to be here.
What's up, Ian?
Great to be here.
Pleasure's ours, man.
Good
Wonderful.
time to be a banker?
Great time to be at City National.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you for not saying that's a great question, by the way.
Oh, no, it's a horrible
Put him up 4-0. Oh, that's a -1 right there.
Well, no, great. Fair
let's
question.
get right into it, Ian. For those of us who don't live in the financial sector and know a lot about what's going on the West Coast, can you give us a synopsis of what happened and why?
Sure. There are a couple of banks out in California that got in trouble really concentrating on specific industries, okay? Not following basic portfolio theory where you want to spread out your eggs over multiple baskets and not put them all into non-profitable tech companies and then make loans to them secured by stock that's not even public. So that was SVB Bank focused on that. They had $10 billion of deposits in every branch. So they aren't really a bank in the sense of, a local community bank like City National, for instance, or many other banks. And what's happened is a lot of money hit banks in 2020, 2021 as money was printed and it wound up in the banks. And what do banks do with that? We lend it out or we buy bonds with it.
Okay.
So a lot of banks, SVB, bought a lot of long-dated bonds, which meant they might have had rates at 1-2% and they were 10-year notes.
Okay.
All of a sudden, rates go up. The Fed cranks up interest rates very quickly, as fast as they ever have, and the value of those bonds goes down. So then you get a bunch of VCs in California say, pull your money.
VCs are venture
capitalists, and they, these guys are all tight and gals, and they say, hey, let's, maybe you should pull your money out of SVB. So everybody gets their phone out in this age of mobile banking, and they say, all right, let's pull this money from SVB, let's send it to Chase Bank, and $40 billion leaves in a very short period of time, and that's what sparked the crisis. With that bank.
It was that simple, essentially.
It was a run.
It's just people made a run on very large accounts, I'm assuming. It wasn't mom and pop moving $50 from this account to that account.
No, and most folks don't have uninsured deposits at banks. And anyone with $250 or less is safe at any bank in the country.
And so this does not have any effect on any of our local banks or things like that.
I mean, it should not. A lot of banks still, your bond portfolio, we were flooded with money. And what do we do with it? So we have to invest it. And, if we invested it in bonds, which most banks do, then the value of those bonds has gone down. So that is truthful, and that is impacting every bank, and not to get too deep into the weeds on that.
Ian, the last year, with the interest rate increases that we have seen, there's, obviously there's good and bad to that, but for savers who are looking for a no-risk environment, you can actually get a little interest on your savings account and on CDs these days.
Absolutely, and that's a big benefit for folks. that have spent the last 20 years earning nothing in their deposit.
Yeah, you could almost earn nothing in the last 20.
So yeah, the 2-year Treasury now is around 4%, and money markets can compete with that, and you can really, there's banks in here that are in the fours, so you can find CD money at 4% and not even have to lock it up too long. And any banker will recommend that you ladder your CDs, do some short-term ones and some long-term ones, because you never really know where rates will be.
Let's talk about mortgage rates, because that's something that kind of shocked the system for people who are used to getting that real cheap money, right? 2.5%, 3%, 3.5%. That's changed a little bit the last couple of years.
Absolutely, and it makes folks like me not want to sell my house when I'm locked in, with a 2 or a 3 handle on my mortgage. So it's impacting folks not wanting to list, because to get the same house would cost more money. But you're right, it's impacted purchasing power. And for every 1% increase in interest rates, that's a 10% reduction in a borrower's purchasing power. So if rates are 30% higher, 3% higher, buyers have 30% less purchasing power. Now, values have still held up because there is very little inventory, but rates now on mortgages should be in the mid-6s, I believe.
Which is still historically pretty low, but we have been blessed in the last couple of years to have 2.5, 3%.
And that was abnormal.
It was.
It's abnormal for 20 years to have rates have free money.
It was nice, but it was abnormal. Yeah. Hey, if you're not, if you don't sell your house to cash out on the run-up of the price of your home, you can still access your equity through a home equity line of credit.
That's correct. And Citi had a phenomenal year last year with folks tapping their equity. An excellent point. An excellent question, in fact.
I got one, Nick.
Darn it.
I'm not going to get shut out.
Everyone has more equity because the value of everyone's house appreciated as long as you bought it, before 2020. And now you're sitting on all this equity. And banks like Citi and our competitors too are doing well with what we call retail loans, home equity loans, because you don't want to move out of your house. So what do? You build the man cave. You build the deck, or you hardscape the back lawn, and you can do that by accessing a home equity line of credit with City National or another local bank.
And what would you recommend if somebody is looking to get a home equity line? What percentage do you recommend people see? Because obviously, for those of us that bought back in 2009, 2010, when the market was so far down, we have an exorbitant amount of equity. We don't want to go overboard, but what would you recommend for residents?
I mean, safe would be no more than 75%.
Okay.
I'm not going to come here and predict what real estate prices are going to do.
Yeah.
But a cushion of that, so a lot of folks won't have 70, be at that point, but Citi will lend up to 89% if you have really good credit.
Okay.
A lot of folks kind of keep that at 80% loan to value. So if you've got a $100,000 house and you owe $50,000, you'd probably be safe taking out a home equity loan for $25,000.
Okay, excellent.
Ian, we've got about a minute left. Tell folks how they can get in touch with City National Bank to find out more.
Sure. Well, we've got our booth here at the Home Show. We're giving away free coffee and some snacks. You can reach me at the King Street branch. I am the commercial loan officer. Laura Chandler is our mortgage lender, and Melissa Knott, our retail branch president. And we're all here at the Home Show today, and you can reach us at any of our 7 locations out the Eastern Panhandle by going online to Google and saying City National Bank Martinsburg or Inwood or Clarksville.
Awesome. Ian, thanks for coming by, man. Hang out a second afterward. I want to ask you a question.
Very welcome. Thank you, guys.
And we want to thank Nick Verzolini and Colin McLaughlin here, Crescia Hornby as well. We're going to have an afternoon session coming up with Mary Beth Blair and John Gilstrap. Will be manning the booth here for the first time. So thanks for watching, and please come back again this afternoon for our 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock segment. Go enjoy your lunch now.
Hey there, it's Ian Gingold, your go-to commercial lender from City National Bank. Are you looking to brew up some fresh solutions for your business? Look no further, because we've got the perfect blend of financial services to get you percolating. Come visit us at the Home Show and grab a cup of coffee specifically crafted to get your brain brewing with new ideas. Stop by our booth and see me. Let's talk about how we can help generate complete local financial solutions for your business. City National Bank has got you covered. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343. to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
If you're in an accident, the first thing that you have to do is call 911. You have to get medical care immediately.
The next thing you need to do is call us. When you hire us at the Skinner Law Firm, what we do is we are going to investigate your case, and we're going to lay out the options that you have, all at no cost to you.
We will use all of our resources and all of our experience to get you what you deserve.
The Skinner Law Firm.